Good morning, my dear students. How are you? I hope you all are safe at home. Be safe. Okay. And here for 7th class, I would like to start from today onwards test book. Okay, in test book, 7th class test book, actually there is a 22 lessons. In the 22 lessons, last year he has removed 5 lessons. Okay, 17 lessons. In that 17 lessons, all parts, geography, economics, history, politics, these all the things will be there. Already I have discussed about geography, these things in the basics. Okay, so in that, the first chapter is that reading maps of different kinds. Reading maps of different kinds. So actually about maps we know in 6th class there is somewhat introduction. What is a map? What is a map? Map is a representation of the earth's surface. Map is a representation of the earth's surface. Map is a representation of earth's surface. This is we have discussed, and we know about map. Map is a representation of earth's surface. So these things we have discussed, and there is a map directions. Already we have discussed. Map has 4 directions: north, top north, bottom south, right side east, left side west. Those things also we have discussed. Different directions also we know. Okay, and different symbols we know, and these all the things we have discussed in the first 6th class. And different kinds of map, different types of maps also I have discussed in the basics. Okay, so here according to our lesson, that is reading maps of different kinds. In that, mainly one kinds of maps, mainly physical map. We'll discuss in that physical map. So actually, the world which has lot of varieties, so much of varieties are there in the world which we are living the world. There is so many varieties are there, different kinds of varieties: mountains, hills, plains, plateaus, forest, snow covered lands, rainfall areas, temperature areas. Like the different kinds of varieties are there in the world. And also different types of people are there. One type of different, their living standards are different, their food habits are different, their dressing style different, and their language different. So I like the different kinds of people are there. So to know these all the things, to know all these things: mountains, hills, plains, plateaus, deserts, rivers, canals, seas, oceans, to know all these things, we will take one help, that is map. The map help us to know where is the mountains, where is the deserts, how is the temperature, how is the climate, how hot that place, how cold that place. Everything we came to know by reading the maps. Maps are very helpful for like that. Okay, uh, in that map, how can we see these maps? If you see atlas means books of maps. Book of maps. Book of maps called atlas. When you see atlas, there is so many different maps are the different colorful maps will be there. Different colors, green, if you see some maps are there, different kinds of maps are there. In that, different kinds of, how many types of maps are there? Actually there is 4 types of maps are there. 4 types of maps. Okay, That is, we know already political map, physical map, historical map, thematical map. These maps we have discussed. Am I right? Okay. Political maps. Which are the maps tells us places and location. Which maps are tells us places and location. Okay, such like maps are called as political maps. Places, all places, states, countries, continents, and all the places, villages, towns, cities, whatever places, villages tells us, that map is known as a political map. And it is telling that places. Physical map, which map is tells us landforms, different landforms, mountains, hills, plains, plateaus, deserts, and snow cover areas, forest areas, whatever. So landforms, different landforms, which is telling us that map is known as physical map. In this chapter also mainly we will learn physical map. Next historical map. Historical map tells us history, kings, kingdoms, and somewhat their dynasties, their empires, how much empire it was extended, up to there it was extended, from which area to which area this kingdom was, the kingdom was extended, King Asoka, like that, different Mughal empires, like that, it will tell us that map. Thematical map, it will tell us one aspect, only one aspect, like that, rain, which the map is telling that rainfall, that map is rainfall map, and temperature map, crops map, minerals map, that is telling us only one thing, one aspect. That maps are known as thematical maps. Okay, so like this, different 4 kinds of maps are there. These all maps we can see in the atlas, book of maps. Book of maps is known as atlas. In that, if you present we will see physical map. If you observe the physical map, there is different colors will be there. Different colors will be there in that physical map. So physical map, if you see, physical map, if you see, there is different colors: green color, blue color, brown color, yellow color. Like that, different colors, colorful maps are there. Colors will be there. So green color tells us forest areas. Blue color tells us yes, absolutely, which is water. And yellow color tells us cropped land, cropped area. And brown color tells us mountains or hills. Like that, according to colors, we can identify the places, whether it's mountain or water part or forest area or plain area, whatever, according to colors we can identify. So in the physical map we can see different colors will be there, green, yellow, like that. And in the states also they will show different colors to separate for separate identification. Different colors they will show in the states and places also, continents, whatever. Next there is a symbols, point symbol, line symbol, okay, area symbols, different pictographic symbols will be there. Point, for example, point symbol we will see now. For example, if you see India map, so you wanted to find out where is the capital, India capital. There is we can easily identify a dark spot will be there, very dark spot, circle wise, like this will be there. So what is the capital of India? Yes, Delhi. So here we can identify this is the capital of India. Long, very dark dot will be there, capitals. So easily that is the India capital, Delhi. Like that we can identify. Next, there is a boundaries will be there, small boundaries. Those are light dark, black color, light dark brown boundaries will be there. Those are separation of states, state boundaries. State boundaries are given with light dark. Light dark. Observe in your textbook also. We can see like this boundaries are given. So if it is a very dark, thick dark, that is boundary of the country. Thick dark, boundary of the country has given thick dark. And for suppose railway track like this, we know already railway tracks like this. So you can identify this is railway track. So there is if it is like this river, blue color I will show in the same way like this. That is symbol of rivers. Okay, and Kacha road, Pakka road, temple, masjid, PO police station, PO post office, PS police station. Like that, all the symbols we know. So these things also we can easily identify when you observe the map. Okay, and these things are there. Now, mainly in this chapter, first lesson reading maps of different kinds in 7th class, we will see physical maps. So physical maps, we will when you observe physical map, there is totally different colors and everything will be there. Physical maps mainly tells us landforms, different kinds of landforms, mountains, hills, plains, plateaus. These are all the things we can see by observing the physical map. For example, according to our textbook, we has given one Nimpur village, which is that Nimpur village. Nimpur village, it is one of the villages, and there it is located in Andhra Pradesh. There, in the drawing, if we will see the drawing wise. If you draw Nimpur village on a one piece of paper, one chart, how it will be? How it will be? See that. So it is a drawing. See this. It is a drawing of Nimpur village. So here, can you see that this is the water part? We can identify. This is the bank of that river or water part. Next, this is green land. I mean, plain area, cropped areas. Crops are growing. And this is green land, green area. I mean, crops area. These are the hills. Can you identify what are the back of the hills? What things are hide of the hills? We can't know. We can't know what are the height of the hills. What is there back side of the hills? We can't know by observing the diagram, observing the drawing. We can't know what total information. We can't know total information. But if you see the physical map, we can identify what things are behind the hills. We can easily identify. We can find out total information. The physical map gives us a total, not only physical map, political, whatever, we can get the total information. So see this, so here hills and everything is there. We have to, according to physical map, mainly heights will be there. Height showing maps we will see now. So how the height, which place, how much height that places are located, that is compulsory will be there. So measuring heights on land we will see now, measuring heights. Nimpur village is there. About Nimpur village, measuring heights we will see now. According to physical map. Measuring heights. Measuring heights. How the heights will be measured. How the heights will be measured. Actually, all heights are measuring from the sea level. Actually, all heights are measuring from the sea level. All heights are measuring from the sea level. All heights are measured from the sea level. All heights are measured from sea level. It is very important. Why? All heights are measured from sea level. Why? All heights are measured from sea level. Why? Because all seas are connected each other. They are connected each other. They joined each other. There is no separation. All seas in the world, they connected each other. If you observe Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, whatever sea areas, sea part areas, ocean areas, these all are connected each other. That's why the level of sea water will be similar. That's why all heights are measuring from the sea level. Very, very important question. Why all the seas are equal in the world? Why? Because they are connected each other. The all heights are measuring from sea level. But here somewhat difficulty is there in the sea level. Sea level, if you see that, this is one area. This is one area. In that area, sea level here, this is a sea level, sea water level here. It is not stagnant. It will not stay like that. It will move. Sea water also, water movements of water is there. The sea water also moves. Sometimes it will be rise up. Sometimes it will go down. It will not stay stagnantly. So it is going on. So if it is rise, it is called as a high tide. The sea water is rising, it is known as high tide. The sea water is down, it is known as low tide. High tide, low tide will be there always. Then how can they measure? The scientists, how can they measure? Sometimes water will be there up to here, then the measurement will be reduced, it will be less. Sometimes water will be here, then the measurement will be more. So how can? Then scientists, they have some idea. They have taken average level, middle level between low tide and high tide. They have taken average level. For suppose during the high tide it is 10 meters, during the low tide it is 12 meters will come. So then what they have done? They have taken average 10 plus 12 by 2 average. So what will happen? 22 by 2, 11 meters average level. The scientists have taken average level to measure the heights. They have taken average level, that is known as mean sea level. Mean sea level, middle level they have taken, that is also known as MSL. Mean sea level means MSL. MSL means mean sea level. Dear students, if you observe to any railway stations or bus stations, there will be display board. In the display board, right side MSL will be there. MSL, mean sea level. How much height that place was located from the sea level. So if you go Rajahmundry railway station, there will be MSL will be there, and Narsapur and Hyderabad, wherever railway stations and the display board will be there. There is MSL will be written. So MSL and height also there. So the Rajahmundry, how much height from the sea level there will be display board. So if it is if any time if you go any railway station, so please note down how much height that place MSL is there. Mean sea level. Mean sea level I have understood. The water, the sea level always rising and downing. That's so I mean lowering and high, rising and going down. So that's sign high tide and low tide will be there. The scientists have taken average level. Average level of sea is known as mean sea level, MSL. Understood? By help of MSL, by the average level, they will measure the heights. Okay. So here you have understood. All heights are measured from sea level. So according to that, Nimpur village, we are seeing the Nimpur village. This is the Nimpur village. So this is the sea level. Sea level is 0. And here 50 meters height, there is Nimpur village located. And next 100 meters height, here temple is there, and this is 150 meters. Top height of that place, the Nimpur village, 150 meters from the sea level, 0 to 50. Here, according to this is one of the height showing area. It is a rough diagram. This is actually, see this. He has given in your textbook green color. This is green color, 0 to 50 meters in this area, which is Nimpur village located. So he has given green color, 0 to 50 meters height is green color. And after that brown color, 50 to 100 meters. So here temple is located. So this is one of the diagram. Next after that, brown color. So it is very highest place in that village. Have understood? This is one of the rough diagram. But according to map, not like this. Map is flat. In the flat map, we can get this information easily. In the flat map, it will be flat. So how can they will show in the map? So when you observe, when you read in the map, it is very easy. This is the map. In that map, here blue color, here totally blue color. So that is water part. And after that, they have given green color. And next they have given brown color. And next they have given dark brown color. So this green area, this part is totally 50, 0 to 50. Green, they will show below green 0 to 50. And next brown 51 to 100. Next dark brown 101 to 150. Like that they have given below. So we can identify. So here the place is height. Here places more than plains. Here place is very low height. Like that we can easily understood. See this. This is the map. Map showing heights on a map. Showing heights on a map. How they are showed? See here. This is the Nimpur village. But in the map, this is one of the diagram. But here we can't get all the information. But here we can get all information. Where is which direction, which place is located. See this. Green color has given 0 to 50 meters. That is 50 meters highest place here. 0 to 50 meters from the sea level. From the sea level, 0 to 50 meters height place. Here, whatever is there, those places are located 50 meters height only. Next, 51 to 100 meters. This is the brown color has given. Here, what are the places located here? Those are 51 to 100 meters height places. Next, dark brown 101 to 150 meters. So, what are the places located in this area? Those are more than 100 meters height. Understood? So, the map is given us total information. Physical maps are like this. We can identify the places. If you see any maps in a class, those maps are we can identify. We can identify how much height our Andhra Pradesh is located from the sea level. So, according to colors. Observe atlas and according to colors, how much height our Andhra Pradesh is located. So it is in green color. So 0 to 50 meters or 0 to 100 meters. Here you given below. That is that will be there. Okay, and that will be mentioned below someone. So next, very important topic, that is contour lines. We will see now contour lines. So I think you have understood physical maps up to now. In that physical map, contour lines are also there. What about contour lines? Contour lines. The lines with equal heights. Which are the lines have equal heights? The lines which have equal heights from the sea level, those are known as contour lines. A contour lines joining the places with equal heights. So see here, this is the landform. This is one of the landform. And from here, the lines will join. How? With equal heights. For suppose up to here 20 meters. And here lowland area, 20 meters will come up to here. This up high area, 20 meters come up to here. It is low area, 20 meters come up to here. It is high area, 20 meters come up here. So these all are equal heights. So the line which are joining with equal heights, the line which are joining with equal heights are known as contour lines. So equal heights, the lines are with equal heights. With equal heights. Which are the lines joined with equal heights are known as contour lines. So same like that we can draw another line also. So up to here another 20 meters. So that line will come here. And the 20 meters means 40 meters from bottom. From the land from 40 meters, which means another 20 meters. So same 40 meters, 40 meters, 40 meters, 40 meters will come. So see this, like that will be there. So these are, we can draw so many contour lines with equal heights. The lines which are drawn with equal, which are joining with equal heights are known as contour lines. The contour lines are will not cut each other, they will not touch each other. Have observed? Second point, the contour lines will not touch each other, they will not touch. Okay, and then next, the shape of the contour lines depending on landform. How is the landform is there? In the same way, contour lines also will be there, up and downs. The shape of the contour lines depending on landform. Understood? That is another third point. Next, the distance between the contour lines. The distance between the contour lines depending on landscape. The distance between the contour lines depending on landscape. If the ups are there, the contour lines will come close. If it is a low, if it is a low land, contour lines will go farther. If it is a high land, contour lines will come close. Like that. The distance between the contour lines depending on landscape. You understand? So this is mainly we can understand these main points. So that is very important. See here, very important. Again, I am telling that contour lines are, which are the lines joining with equal heights are known as contour lines. Okay, the contour line. Second thing, the contour lines will not touch each other. They could not touch that. Will not touch each other. They did not cut each other. Next, the distance between the contour, the shape of the contour lines. Next point, the shape of the contour lines depending on landform. The shape of the contour lines depending on landforms. Good. Next, the distance between the two contour lines depending on landscape. The distance between two contour lines depending on landscape. If the upland is there, the contour lines comes close. If two contour lines will come close. If lowland is there, they will go far. If upland is there, they will come close. Like that will be there. This is about contour lines. Contour lines also tells us heights, same heights. Okay, according to that line we can identify. Okay, this is 20 meters. So this line wherever it is there, 20 meters height. The places will be 20 meters height. Like that. Okay, now we will see that uses of map showing heights. What are the uses to showing the heights of maps? Why we'll see the heights of that map, heights of the places. What are the uses? Showing heights map. What are the uses? Very easy, very simple. If you wanted to climb a mountain or hill, we don't know how much height that is. By the help of map, we can know what is the height of that mountain. Then it is possible to climb or not, we can identify, we can estimate. You understand? So this is to climb a mountains, we need help of maps. Understood? And to wanted to know the route, to construct a road. So which place is higher, which place is lower, we can't know. By the help of map, we can easily understand and we can construct the roads. If you wanted to construct a dam on the river, so this is the river. So here, if you wanted to construct a dam like this, so we don't know how much height this place and this place. By the help of maps, if you see the map, we can easily identify how much height in this place. So it is possible to construct a dam or not. Easily construct. So first suppose this is higher, this is lower. Then how much height required here? We can easily identify by using of map. Then we will keep somewhat rocks or mud, whatever. Then we will increase the height. Then we will construct the dam like this. So if you wanted to construct a tower, cell towers, so how much height that places are there? So how much height we have to construct the cell tower? If it is the highest place, no need to construct very height cell tower. This much of cell tower enough. So it is lowest place. We need to construct very height cell tower. Understood? So maps are telling us how much height. According to maps, how can we use? By using our height, showing heights maps, we can identify, we can know how to climb a trees, to climb a mountains, and to construct the dams, to construct the railway tracks. If you wanted to construct the railway track, so if it is a hilly area, so how much height we don't know. If you construct a railway track, it is not possible. The train will come back. So it is possible or not, we can know by the helping of maps, by the seeing of maps. Like that, maps are helpful for us to these all these things. So here, for example, if you observe the Andhra Pradesh in atlas, Andhra Pradesh physical map. Andhra Pradesh physical map here. Andhra Pradesh physical map. So if you see that Andhra Pradesh physical map, so here blue color will be there. This is totally Bay of Bengal. Bay of Bengal. Here some rivers are appear. River 1 river, 2 rivers. This is a river Godavari. Here river Krishna. So here if you observe, here total green color will be there. Here light brown color will be there. Why? Because this is the highest place than this place. This coastal area, lowest, and this is a plateau area. That's why it is the highest place. So rivers are born in plateau region and they are flowing east direction. Why? Because why they are flowing east direction? Because it is highest, it is lower. It is higher place, it is lower place. The water flows from high place to low area, high area to low area. That's why the Godavari born in Maharashtra, Nasik, Trayambak. From that, it is flowing east direction, merges into Bay of Bengal. In the same way, River Krishna, it was also born in Mahabaleshwar in Maharashtra, and it is a higher area. From that area, it is flowing east direction, merges into Bay of Bengal. So we can easily identify according to map showing heights. All these things we can identify. So it is very essential. Map showing heights are very important. Observe the atlas, my dear students, and see everything in this chapter. Very easy. So there is a question. So if you observe, everything will be good. Okay. And why are the levels of all seas equal in the world? Why? First question, why are the levels of all seas equal in the world? Levels of all seas in the world equal. Why? Because all seas are connected each other. That is, all seas are connected each other. That's why the levels of seas in the world are equal. Okay, next, how is the sea level measured? How is the sea level measured? Sea level measured from average level, from between high tide and low tide. From that, the sea level will measure. That is known as mean sea level. That is known as mean sea level. And write about contour lines. Contour lines. Already we discussed contour lines. Which are the lines joined with equal heights? Those lines are known as contour lines. So about contour lines, there is a 4 points are there. This is about contour lines. Okay. And how are the maps helpful to the people? All the maps. How are the map showing heights? Why we require map showing heights? We require map showing heights to climb mountains, to construct dams, to construct a cell tower, to construct roads, and to construct railways. So for every purpose, we require map showing heights. Next, how are the maps are helpful to the people? The people, all the maps. Here, all the maps, how the people are getting help. How? You can easily write. Different, how the maps are helpful to us. How the people are using maps. To know the one place, to go to one place, to locate the places, to go to one place to another place, and to know the forest, to know the minerals, and to know the language of the people, and to know which place is higher, which place is lower. lower, where is the river is there, where is the mountains are, where is the desert, where are the deserts are there. So this everything to know, the maps are helpful to the people. So you can find out, you can write total things. So this is a compulsory, very important, my dear students, the first lesson. And another thing is that you should have textbook, compulsory you should have textbook. So watch the video carefully and read the textbook. We can read is easily understood everything. So compulsory textbook is required. So if you up to now you did not, if you did not, if you not purchase any books, and purchase the books are available in our school, and compulsory required, and maintain in notes also, write down notes also. Okay, thank you.